Oh my god, holy shit, what a day! Today is Thursday, February 12th of 2026. This is Epic Panda Pat, your host for today, giving you guys your daily Monster Hunter Story 3 news. Holy big day. This might be the biggest day of news since the 2 trailer double drop we got way before. This is bigger than that. We have big juicer news for you today. So, let's get started with what I promised yesterday. I'm going to tell you about the stuff in the demo that hasn't been publicly announced yet, and just my overall thoughts on the demo. And then we get to the actual new shit from today, because, whoa. So what can you do in the demo? You can make your character see the first beginning cutscene of how the 2 Skyscale Rathalos came to be. Then you basically have a little training arc with Thea, where you know, the big captain of the Rangers, and also the prince, or princess, depending on what your character is, teaches the new scout. Usually in the stories games, you play as the scout. No, you are the teacher now. And it does this really cool tutorial of saying, hey, Thea, this is how you do this is how you do that. It also tells you, as the player, hey, this is how you do this, as a cool perspective. I think that's neat. I think that's cool. More games should do that. Pretty please. Then you get to fight a Palumu, then a Pharaoh Chotacabra. After you hatch your first egg with the Palumu, you gotta do some major exploring to see what kind of monsters in the area, right? Besides your starting Ratha, your Rathalos, a Toby, and a Kutku that you have in your party, you have access to a lot of different monsters. You have access to a Gypceros, Purple Gypceros, Blue Kutku, Nursilla, Plesioth, Royal Ludroth, the Green Plesioth, and later on, Anjanath. You do some shenanigans with Simon, and you found out about the Haunted Glavenus, which was a really cool remix with like police sirens and shit. Big fan. Sadly, you cannot get a Glavenus in the demo, which, whatever. There's so much more monsters and cooler monsters anyway, in my opinion. So, not too heartbroken about it. Then you get that meeting with the other kingdom, and then you get Eleanor on your team, as she offers herself as a hostage. We knew this from day one, but it's cool how that happened with that cool cutscene. You show Eleanor around, trying to set up a new camp, and then you get jumped by a Feral Kutku. You kill the Kutku. And then you go to night for some weird noises, and then you learn about the invasive monsters, like Yangaruga. With Yangaruga, after you kill him, you get the Rathian egg, and then you can start putting Rathian anywhere on the map with the new ranger system. After that, you talk to your pops, you get a cutscene of how the 2 Rathalos escaped, and how your mother betrayed the kingdom. And that's the demo, for story-wise, because there's a lot more content that most people probably missed if they stop playing after that. You can go back before talking to your pops to grind for as long as you want until the game releases, or if you don't have the game, you can just grind it till forever. Yep, as long as you freely like. And with that, people discover some new crap. We know from one of the trailers that Pig Rathian and Dread Queen Rathian are in the game, but you can get them in the demo. You can get Dread Queen Rathian on your team. What? They just allowed that to happen? That's kind of fucking nuts. What's more nuts? If you explore around the map a bit, you find some more Pharaoh monsters. You see a Pharaoh Nursilla, a Pharaoh Palumu, and a Pharaoh Brachydios. What? Brachy's in the demo? What? And if you keep exploring a bit by this cave section, you can find Espinas. We just saw Espinas not even like a week or 2 ago, and now he's just here? You can fight him? That's not even the craziest bit! If you grind in the nighttime and kill some guys, you get this cool cutscene where you can fight fucking Namiel! What? Namiel in the fucking demo? Namiel, Espinas, and Pharaoh Brachydios? What? And the craziest part, you can get Namiel as a Monstie! You can get Espinas as a Monstie! Brachydios, you can't. Feral, you can't do that. But dude, you can get Espinas and Namiel! To be fair, they're fucking difficult as shit. They're so fucking difficult because you're locked at level 10, and these are level 75, level 45 type monsters we're talking about. But if you're persistent, you have the right tech, and the right tools, and the right monsters, and the right precision, and the right RNG, yes, you can get Espinas and Namiel in the demo. Insane to me. I love Espinas. I'm gonna try to get Espinas, maybe on stream, maybe off stream, I don't know when. but I want to try to at least attempt to get Espinas. Because that's John Frontier. I love Frontier. Espinas is a cool fucking monster. The globe he got in Sunbreak, incredible. I love it. Yeah, so it's enough shouting for today. Or is it? I don't know. We have more news to cover. I'm not even kidding. I think like 20 minutes after I uploaded yesterday's news, there was a YouTube stream prepared for today. Welcome to Monster Hunter Stories presented by Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. Who the fuck is Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame? You'll probably be asking. Well, you're lucky I do research. She's a VTuber. Yep. VTuber. What kind of VTuber would do Monster Hunter content? I guess she's a fan of Monster Hunter, so that Capcom has allowed her to do this? Good for her. Awesome. But there's reveals in this video that I didn't expect at all. Similar to the Daisy Ridley one we got last year for the Monster 20th anniversary, Elizabeth is doing one for Monster Stories. Recapping Stories 1, Stories 2, and a bit of Stories 3. Where we get to see Feral Samacanth and Feral Acnosome. Which, cool. You know, they're feral now. That's awesome. Real treat to us Stories fans. But that's not all too! Because just like Stories 1, and Monster Hunter Wilds to an extent, a bunch of content creators got the game early and made preview videos. Arcanite VTuber, good friend of mine, also got the game early and made a preview video about it. And scrolling by some of these thumbnails, Lagiacrus is available, Garagom's available, and I'm like, whoa, that's kind of, whoa, they're just showing this? That's kind of insane. And I'm not going to talk about what stuff is in their videos, because just go see that for yourself. I'm only going to see Arcs, because he's a homie, and I just want to be surprised on the main stuff. Besides me recapping the demo stuff, because it's been a week since the demo came out, and those two announcements, big beefy day for us Stories 3 fans today. And with that, that's all I have for you today. Unless I recorded this before the PlayStation Direct. I very highly doubt there's going to be no trailer for the PlayStation Direct. I highly doubt that. If I'm wrong, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm not doing that today. But if there's a Stories 3 trailer at the PlayStation Direct today, I will eat my own words. I'll write it in something that is edible and I'll eat it to prove my point. I don't think there's going to be showing Stories 3 stuff at the PlayStation Direct. Other than that, that's all I have for you today. This has been your daily news for Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twister Reflection on, again, Thursday, February 12th of 2026.